I'm going to start off with my daily facial moisturizer from Vanna Cream. Now, I am the type of person who likes to do the eyes before the rest of the face makeup. So I'm going to do that again today. I like doing that in case, you know, fallout, you have to cover anything up. First, I'm going to use this Revolution lip oil. Try and soften them by the time that we get to the lip products. First, I'm going to take just a little bit of my NYX Bear With Me concealer to put on my eyes to kind of cancel out some of that discoloration. Just give us a nice even canvas. So today is Saturday. My sisters and my cousin are actually out on the river tubing today. I didn't want to commit to some all-day event, so I chose not to go today, but instead I'm going to hang out with you. I'm going to do this video. I have another video I need to do. Then I plan on doing another Saturday vlog. I really like doing those Saturday vlogs. So make sure that you're subscribed so you can see those. Now, I want just a plain neutral tone that kind of matches my skin tone. And neither of the palettes I have are going to give me that. So let me pull in something else. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells and just use this lightest shade here to put all over the lid. I should probably say all over the entire eye area, not just the lid. I'm also taking a risk today because I am wearing the outfit that I plan to wear today while doing this. So fingers crossed that nothing happens. All right, so I did a look a little while back. I didn't do it on camera, and I need to try to remember how I did it. I believe I used the Welcome to Marrakesh and used these two shades here in the crease with this one on the lid. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do today. I think I'm gonna start with this purple, then deepen that crease with the brown. So let's try that. I'm also forgetting my Casper mirror. Stand by. We have the mirror. So again, I'm just going to take some of that purple shade and put that in the crease. So as I mentioned, I'm going to do a Saturday vlog today, and I plan to go see Twisters today. That's like the summer movie. Everybody's been talking about it, and I want to go see it. I enjoy the first Twister movie, so I'm curious to see this one. I know that it's not like a direct sequel, but like they're little Easter eggs, kind of little nods to the original. So I'm gonna do that. As I mentioned, my sisters and cousin are all on the river, so this will be a solo outing. All the grays are peeking through. They're wanting to shine. Now, as I mentioned, I'm gonna go in and darken that crease with this brown, just to give that a little bit of depth. You see the difference with this one and this one? I myself like this one better. All right, so now let's pop this shimmery purple all over the lid. I need a new brush. I love this e.l.f. brush, but this is not the first one I've ever owned, and I feel like this one is just so much stiffer, I guess you could say, than the original one. Not the biggest fan. It just, you remember those kind of when you were in school, the little blue toothpaste men that had like the little flick on their hair? That's what this reminds me of. Feel the fallout. And again, that's why I like to do the eyes first. I'm gonna go back in and blend that with a little bit of the brown. I'm sure if you used like an eyeshadow glue or a glitter glue, it might work a little better. You could probably spray it too. The thing with spraying like your brush and then going in the eyeshadows, sometimes it can give you hard pan on your eyeshadows, and I'm not a big fan of that. All right, and one more time with that first light purple, just clean up those edges. I'm gonna leave the eyes alone for the moment. I feel like the big magic moment will come later when I do the inner corners, but I want to get the rest of the face makeup on first, and then we'll come back to the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Maybelline eraser to conceal some of these dark circles. It is so cloudy today. I really hope I'm not doing all this just to go out and look like a drowned rat. I know we all need the rain. I know California and Canada definitely need the rain with their wildfires. But rain can just feel like such an inconvenience sometimes. Maybe that's me just being a complainer. People are needing water, fresh water, and their rain's not even fresh, so I need to stop complaining. All right, we're gonna go back to our NYX Serum Concealer and conceal. Make sure that I get the eyes, around the nose, and the chin. For foundation, we're going to be mixing and layering today. So I have the, how are we saying this? Tier foundation. This is the viral foundation that everybody's been talking about on TikTok. You can get it from Amazon. I got the shade 23N Sand. I thought this was going to be dark. It's actually a little light. But everybody raves about this cushion foundation, y'all. I don't really like it. You do have your little sponge here. It does have the little cap, I guess you could say, to keep the air away from that foundation in the sponge. But I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of the way this looks on my skin, I should say. And I'm realizing I haven't put primer. Again, time out. Put some e.l.f. gripping on this situation. I know I've already got a lot on, but we can put it where we can. This foundation, at first, looking in my mirror here, I thought it looked pretty good. Once I went to my bathroom mirror and looked in that lighting, it didn't look so hot. I'm gonna apply it here for you so you can see. And I know with this camera, especially since I use my phone to film, it's probably not giving you the most realistic view of this. I don't have any kind of smoother or filter or anything on, but I know sometimes, especially when I upload to TikTok, it's like there's already some kind of filter being applied. Shall we do the half and half face thing? I'm gonna do half with, half out, half without. I know I told y'all it was a little light. I've already lost my summer tan. I have not been out in the sun nearly as much as I'm used to. Okay, so we have this side with, this side without. I don't know, y'all. It just kind of tends to sit on the skin a little. Again, here it looks okay. It's when I go to the bathroom mirror and you have that really harsh lighting that does not lie. That's when things don't look so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side of my face and then we'll resume. All right, so here is how this foundation looks. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments if you are a fan of it or not. I also know they have a blue variation of it. I'm not sure the difference. But after trying the red, because this was not cheap. This was like 20 something, almost 30 bucks. And to not like the way it looks, no, I'm not a fan. But I'm going to layer my Revlon Illuminance. Again, we're going to be mixing shades here. Of course, I have Toasted Beige 309 and Hazel 405. Now, I mentioned in my last Get Ready With Me that I'm kind of experimenting with some makeup combinations. So I'm going to be doing some bridal makeup for my cousin's wedding, and that Tier foundation was one that I had heard rave reviews about, so I wanted her to really try that one. I can't say that I really like it. Even on her, we layered it because everybody that we asked, we had watching, didn't like it on its own. Also, my makeup look that I had planned for that is gonna have to pivot and swerve because she asked me to be her something blue. So with that being said, I will be wearing blue. Now I can tell you right now, I will not be doing any sort of blue eyeshadow look, no matter what shade I've tried, how I've tried, the look I've tried. I always end up looking like I've been beat when I use blue eyeshadows. So that is out of the question. I was thinking of using my e.l.f. Halo Glow to do some bronzing, but I kind of think I want to just do that with a little bit of powder. Or should we just do it? I'm thinking we're just going to do some powder. So since we're going to skip that step, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes with my L'Oreal powder foundation, if I can find my brush. For everything else, e.l.f. camo powder and 210N. Also have plans to put up a shelf. I've had it for a while, but I'm just now getting around to actually getting it up. It's actually going to be over here on this side of the room. So maybe after the movie, I can come home and get that done. No promises though. All right, bronzer. The NYX Butter Bronzer in Deserve Butter. I tell y'all, I can do my sister's nose contour so much better than I can do my own. It's another thing I noticed in my last Get Ready With Me. My nose contour was not the vibe. I was editing and I was like, girl, blend it. For some reason, doing this on myself is so much more difficult than doing it on someone else. So hopefully that's a little better. I just got myself in the eye. I have not even stepped out of the house yet. My hair is already this frizzy. For blush, I'm going to use the Essence Mosaic in the Berry Connection. Alright, so a little pinky purple to kind of coordinate with that eye look. For highlight, I'm going to use this Airspun Loose Face Highlighter in Pink Me Up. This one is a loose powder, so it can be a little messy, but let me show you here. It is more of a pink tone, so I'm going to give that one a go. Ooh, that's pretty. That almost has like a holographic look to it. Ooh, I like. Not sure how it's coming off on camera, but in person, that's really nice. I like that very much. All right, Airspun. Again, it is messy though. Just be aware. I will say I do like that. I do like that highlighter. All right, I'm going to set things. We're going to go a little different today. I have the Catrice Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Time out. We need to finish the eyes. I'm getting ahead of myself. What I want to do with this is take the brown and purple again and smudge those on the lower lash line first. Ooh, up close you can really see that highlighter. That is very iridescent. Remember when we were first doing the eyes, I told you there was a little pop of magic? Now's when we're going to do that. So I have this Revolution palette. I have to say I love this palette. I will insert some swatches here for you. That way you can see how it swatches. You have mattes, you have shimmers, you have metallics, and you have two creams over here on the end. The creams I have not used. I can't tell you how they work. But everything else is so smooth. So creamy. These metallics and shimmers, love them. Now they're not going to be like they go on so thick, and again you might be able to use a glitter glue and get a little more thickness, but I'm not really looking for thickness. I'm looking for the pigmentation and how it goes on. That, yes. Today I'm going to use this one here to put on the inner corners, and I hope it shows up for you on camera. I'm just going to press that in. Let's see. Oh, yes. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's what I'm talking about. Press that in. And right now it looks a little purple, which it does, but it is lighter than this one. This one, again, if you look at the swatches, looks more purple, where this one to me almost has a little bit more of a whiter look to it. Ooh, popping on that inner corner. Hey, There you go. There's that little bit of magic. Now we can go back to spray. Oh, I love that so much. There's another shade variation of this palette. It has more like greens and golds, I believe. I want to get that one as well. All right, for mascara, I am using the Essence Lash Without Limits mascara. Y'all, it's feeling a little loose. I don't know what that's about. This wand feels like it is fixing to come out of this cap. Last but not least, we have the lips. I'm gonna use the lip liner from Maybelline. Nope, yes, Maybelline in Gone Grayish. Actually, I had a little bit of lip oil. With all this purple, that lip is looking way cool. But we're gonna warm it up just a little bit with this CoverGirl lipstick in Honeyed Bloom. Man, that is purple. I feel like I tried this lip combo before and it didn't look this purple, but today, ooh, maybe with the purple eyes and the purple dress, it is purple. I mean, it matches, but it's a little purple for my taste. But we're just gonna roll with it. All right, you don't want to leave quite yet, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put on my accessories with you. All right, so I have this pink bracelet with hearts on it that I'm gonna wear today, if I can get it hooked. Putting on things like this by myself, oh my gosh, it can be frustrating. All right, there we go. There's that. I have these earrings that we're gonna wear, and I do need to clip off the little plastic part with the back. What do we think? Nice? I think they're nice. All right, and last but not least, I have this little butterfly ring. We're gonna put that on as well. We are ready to go. I realized that I've just been messing with my hair over the microphone, so I hope that audio comes through for you. Thank you for joining me for this Get Ready with me. I hope that your look that you did as we were getting ready came out the way you wanted it to. If you would like to see some of my past Get Ready with me's, then I will leave those on the screen here for you. Just click on one and I will see you over there.